feels good, okay? Somebody's upset because you done cut your losses, baby. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Happy Monday, guys. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Hold on, let me put my phone. Crashing out over the new you, okay? You got people crashing out. You got people trying to send magic your way. The same people that said you were doing magic on them are actually the ones trying to do magic on you. You have couples arguing every time you're brought up in a lot of arguments. Somebody wants to be intimate with you with this sexual healing energy. It's because people can't get close to you like they used to. Because nothing even matters at all. Yeah, people try to get close to you like they used to, and I don't think you're allowing that to happen. It's really an energy here surrounding you pulling your energy away and taking care of you and doing what you got to do for yourself, your life, and business if that's the case. Okay, so hope you guys had a great weekend. Happy Monday. Okay, a little late in the morning, but happy Monday. Let's get to the reading. Getting my work clothes out because I was like, Spirit, I don't know if I can do the reading. They're like, you're doing the reading. I'm like, okay, I'm doing the reading. People is out here crashing out. What is going on? Energy's energy. If it is, somebody knows that there's a player obsessed with you, wants to come forward, have an intimate encounter with you. Every time they leave the house or not around this other person, they're wondering, oh, are you going with Divine Feminine? Are you going to go see Divine Masculine? Like, you have people crashing out because they no longer can be attached to you. They can no longer use you, right? I feel like you've elevated a lot. With transform and change top of the deck, I feel like you've done a lot of changes in your life. People aren't used to that, okay? So when you put your boundaries and standards up, remember, boundaries and standards are there to scare people off. And respectfully, and not scare people off. If they don't want to be, if they don't want to if they don't want to acknowledge your boundaries and standards, then they don't need to be in your life. See, people realize they can't just come in your life and treat you any kind of way anymore, because if you just take your energy right back, it is what it is. It is what's it's gonna be. People may have doubted your intuition. Okay, you have friends here that were talked out of being friends with you, and now they want to return back to life, but Spirit is blocking these people from coming back into your life because they were there, they knew you, they shoulda, coulda, woulda, did better, but they decided that it was better to be with the in crowd than to be honest and honorable friend to you. And now they don't have those kind of friends, and now the things they've done to you is coming back to them, because everything you do to me will come back to you. Energy's energy. If it resonates, see, what the thing was is these people, these energies, they didn't think that you would. I just feel like whatever this energy surrounding you and the people that you're around or been around, they thought that and that you would turn to lower vibrational energies, that you wouldn't take that pain and turn it and transform it into purpose. No, the main goal was to knock you down. Sometimes love comes around, oh, knock you down and knock you down. Even with this player ass energy that it pick up, you don't fall for it. These players know that in order to be in your life, they have to come correct or not at all. They won't step to you the way that it's almost like you make people afraid, but it's like in a good way. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's in a bad way. I just think in this way where people know it's like you're very respected. You know what I'm saying? Respect is earned, not freely given. And I feel like these people earn your respect by you not folding, by you not crashing out, by you saying, all right, whatever. See, you cut your losses with particular people and situations with grace. They could never do that. So that's another energy that I pick up as well, is like, how do you detach? If you know a Scorpio, that's all I got to say. Okay. So it's heavy detachment energy where you decided, like, you know what, I'm going to go be and do what's best for my life. And you know, it's so interesting because I feel like you've detached from a lot of particular people, places way before the actual movement. I feel like you were planning and plotting and you were like, all right, I'm going to do this. And you know, sometimes when you have detached from people, places, and situations, people that you love, situations that you love, things you invested, it takes a long time. But I feel like you started getting the memo. Okay. It is what it is and it is what's going to be. So energy is energy. If it resonates. Now, again, oh my gosh. So listen, I saw even up until this morning. Okay, so all weekend I've been seeing like 44, then I see 444, and then, all right, I went to the grocery store and it was 444 on the license plate. Cool, all right, we're having a 444 day, all right. You know what I'm saying? I come out the grocery store, a car in front of me, 4444. I said, oh, okay, that's cool, whatever. You know what I'm saying? All right, Spirit, I see you, all this stability energy. You're building so much stability. You're getting so much blessings and rewarded for the way you handle people that mishandled you. Then I'm driving down the road. All right, in my head, I'm like, all right, all these 4 4s. The bus comes by, it's like all the fours. I'm like, okay. I was listening to a reading this morning, a snippet, and she said something about 4 4. I said, what? Okay, 222, been seeing it everywhere. So again, I know that things are changing in your mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, and financial life. Like it feels like you passed the test. You passing the test has other people crashing out, because without your energy, some of these people cannot thrive and survive. Energy is energy. If it resonates. Affirmation for growth. Look at it, was sticking right out here. You know what I'm saying? You've done a lot of growing. Somebody also wants to be, I pick up two energies. Somebody's not sexually satisfied wherever they are. And again, I feel like this person being with you intimately helps them harvest, okay, helps them grow with their finances, or whatever the case may be. But this person that's coming into life, they know that you're not going to just immediately, get in bed with them or immediately be intimate with them, but they do know that they have to have this conversation with you. So again, this conversation has to be had, because every time a couple fights, they bring you up. Why are they bringing you up? Energy's energy. If somebody is a crash out, okay, Queen of Pentacles, your stability, people are threatened by your stability. If they didn't make you, they cannot break you. Again, with this stable energy, they know better. Nobody steps to the Queen of Pentacles without offering. No, we don't step to the Queen of Pentacles without offering, and we don't step to the Empress without offering. You don't have, none of these people have anything that you need, and that is the problem. Okay, energy's energy. They know that you don't need anything from them. If anything, them being in your life is a privilege. Make people realize that access to you is a privilege. Okay, energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Yeah, with the King of Swords here. Okay, so we have the King of Swords structured. Maybe this a masculine energy he don't play. All right, if this is a King of Swords coming in towards this Queen of Pentacles, again, there's an energy. Spirit, clarify this sexual healing energy for me, please. If there was a relationship connection, that shit's over. Okay, so again, somebody was in a relationship connection. Now, I don't think this is a low vibrational person, but I do feel as though that it wasn't a divine counterpart. It was just maybe a intimate relationship. Okay, what do we got here with the Page of Swords? Now you're growing. I just feel like everybody's watching you. It's an energy where everyone's watching you. They're shocked by the way that you pull your energy back. There's a lot of gossip surrounding your growth. Okay, with the Page of Swords, you putting your boundaries up. People know they can't say particular things to you. People know that they have crossed the line when it comes to you. Again, if you're very intuitive and you're very psychic, they regret playing in your face. Heavy energy with this air sign energy, all these swords, they know that if they come towards you with some bullshit and anyways, they get an energy here where people are scared that you might do magic on them, with the swords, or you might hurt them, or people that actually stepped into your energy, literally the divine's tearing their ass up. Energy's energy. If it tearing them up is what I hear, because they know better. Some of these narcissistic people that's been in your life and they don't want to stop and they keep going. Yeah, 1 foot in the grave, 1 foot out. You know what I'm saying? Energy's energy. Hey, Shell. If it resonates, it resonates. Spirit, clarify this Queen of Pentacles. Your stability is not threatened by none of these things these people do with the Five of Pentacles. If anything, you taking your energy back from them cause them to be out in the cold, cause them their finances to deplete. Some of these people used to drink and sit around and talk about you. They don't even get together no more. They don't even want to talk about you. Some people don't say nothing about them. We don't want nothing to happen, because they sit and have a conversation about you. They drive down the road and now they got a flat tire. Like, it's supernatural things that are happening where people are realizing, do not fuck with you, because you weren't there. You didn't corral with everyone and get together and have a party and cheers and toast to your downfall. No, you hadn't. So how would you have anything to do with this person getting a flat tire? Because Spirit plays no games with this King of Swords, King of Pentacles. Now, anyone that was in your life in the past, say there was a masculine energy that wanted to be in a relationship connection with you, he's literally getting replaced by the divine. Contract over. They're ripping that shit up. Spirit, clarify this Death card energy for the collective with the 9 of Wands and the Fool card, new beginning. The divine's tired of you trying to fight your battles with people that you just try to love. They're like, you know what? It's like almost like you have your total soul contract is ripped apart. Friendships, everything starting over. You get new with the 9 of Wands because you diligently stay. Literally, people try to take your ass out. whoa, that's crazy. Sending death spells and death magic towards you, okay, or physically trying to do something to take you out. But again, you are so covered. You are so blessed. Again, if you check out my shorts from the weekend, you're not only covered by things you don't know about, you're getting rewarded and blessed for the way you handle people who mishandled you, right? You didn't go around saying, oh, this person's not my friend, or they did this, or talking bad about this one or that one. You took your losses in private. That's the thing. You took your losses in private. Energy to energy. If it resonates, it resonates. You took your loss in private with this King of Cups energy. You know what I'm saying? You didn't need to hurt other people to get what you need. You didn't need to go after other people to prove a point. You were exactly who you say you are. And now you have people crashing out because you took your energy away. You took your energy back from this masculine that thought he could run around, be a player. Now none of the people you ran around being a player wants anything to do with him. It was your energy. They only wanted him because of you. It had nothing to do. That fire that he has inside, if he's intimate with the third party, she automatically thinks about that he's thinking about you, because why are they both thinking about you when they're intimate in the first place? Because she knows that's where he wants to be. She knows that's who he wants to be with. Again, if you haven't even been intimate with that person, that's the best thing, because the divine was keeping you from that relationship, that connection. Again, Page of Swords, somebody just keeps trying to watch. Have you moved on? Are you in another relationship connection? You're holding back from them. Some of these people think you're holding back from them because it's a game. You're holding back from them because you're not playing games with them. Again, you have so much new goodness coming in for you that I don't even see any old situations that may be resurfacing is because of the way that they're feeling about you. It really has nothing, you're delusional, boy, lose your mind. Yes, why are you so obsessed with me? Like, you got people obsessing over you in this new beginning. Like, it's almost like people have to get to know you for themselves again with this Eight of Pentacles energy. You did the work. You did the work. They didn't do the work. You did the work. And because you've done the work, you really have people watching you, spying on you in secrecy. They don't even want to meet up and talk about you no more. Everyone's like, shh, silencio, don't say a word. So very clear for this Four of Pentacles and you not moving forward with the Seven of Swords. You know what's so crazy? It's because you didn't say anything. I mean, what is there to say? Hey, I know you're backstabbing me behind my back, but I have no physical proof. You didn't say anything. Hey, I know you're lying to me. People know that they can't come in your face with bullshit and lies. Party and bullshit. They know that they can't do that. Again, with this King of Cups, somebody regrets holding back their feelings for you, causing a lot of conflict within their life, because now the same person that they talk shit about you to, oh, nah, don't talk about them. They're my person. They're like, they're your person. Inside, they knew you always been their person, but in order to fit in with the crowd, they wanted to listen to what other people say. This person even I feel like they treated you so bad with the Four of Pentacles, Seven of Swords on purpose to try to prove that they don't love you. I don't love you. I'm going to treat you like shit. Rah. And now they're going around the same people, especially if they're drinking. Every time they drink, they bring you up. Oh, everyone's like, oh God, here they go again. Every time this person's drinking or in some type of low vibration, they want to talk about trying to be with you. And they're like, I thought you didn't want this person. They're so confused. People are so confused by some of the things some of these people are saying. They're like, wait, you want to go be back friends with them, but I thought you didn't like them. Again, with this Devil card, because they use gossip and envy to fit in places where they didn't belong. God gave them one job and one job only, and he also used you to show the faint of heart of these people, okay? Because we got the Chariot, and after the Chariot and the Eight of Pentacles, we got the Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords, and then we got the Seven of Swords and the Five of Wands, and now they're all fighting amongst each other like, no, you said that. No, you said that. Somebody is going to come forward and tell you the truth, the whole truth, so help them God. They can't sleep. They can't function. Every time they do something, they stomp their toe. They're like, damn, I shouldn't have talked shit, or I shouldn't have made up that lie, or I shouldn't have said that. They know that they've done wrong by you when you didn't deserve it. Energy's energy. If it resonates, while you're over here gratefully and your Ten of Pentacles like, you probably don't even know none of this shit's going on. You probably don't care. The detachment game's on fleek 100. It is what it is. It's going to be. You're like, all right, next lifetime, I guess, because you don't take your losses and run and create losses with other people. You take your losses and create that Ten of Pentacles. Your pain turns into pentacles. Your pain turns into power. And you have a lot of people watching you. They're like, oh my God. It's like they're giving you admiration is what I hear. They're admiring you for what you do and how you do with this Temperance energy, because you put the work into yourself. That's reason why with this person, these energies that want to come forward back into your life, whether lies, gossip, or slander, broke you up. I hear an energy of somebody that broke up with you because they listened to lies, gossip, and slander, went to be with someone, even as far as marriage. Okay, and they're realizing that's not what they want because they listen. If y'all are there with folks and you know them and you know how they are and you know how they operate, how the hell could someone come and tell you who they are and what they do? Like, they're there when you need someone, right? But these people are saying, oh, you're not going to be there for you. But when they went through those circumstances, or they needed a shoulder, or they needed whatever they need, you were there. How could they listen to people that don't know you? Again, it's the enemy trying to get these people to turn them away from you. They had one job and one job only, and your job collective was to show people who they were by saying who you were. Energy's energy. If it resonates, and now it's a lot of gossip surrounding you and your life and moving forward. We got the Knight of Wands, the Emperor, and the Eight of Cups. You take your losses and you bounce. Okay, somebody's afraid that you're gonna fall in love with someone else and meet someone else. You know, they couldn't be in this situationship. They know that the Emperor, Empress isn't gonna be in a situationship. They know that you're a whole person. You're not gonna give them half. If they want to be in a situationship, that's fine. If they don't need to show up whole for people, that's fine. But you're not going to do that. Again, and you walk away from anything that does not fill all 8 cups. Love, honesty, respect, admiration, reassurance. Okay, whatever the case may be, somebody try to hold intimacy over you, like it doesn't bother you. Okay, like, again, it's a narcissistic energy surrounding your sexual energy where, like, I'm going to withhold and then she's going to chase. You're like, no, I don't give a fuck. Adios. It is what it is. It's going to be because you're working on you for you, not these people. This person that I'm picking up, this player ass energy, yes, they may be an Emperor energy. Yes, they show up like that. Right? They show up like that. They make you think there's this Emperor energy, but at the end of the day, it's got to, and then they're really in this Knight of Wands energy. Okay, very immature player-ass energy, thinking that if they put it on you, breadcrumb you, that you're going to chase them. No, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't happen like that. Less is more. Is plenty of them. Okay, again, this person wanted you so bad. I feel like be careful with the people that want you so bad but don't treat you right with this 8 of Swords. This person wanted to trap you up and have you in your head so you wouldn't move on to an actual Emperor energy, so you wouldn't move on to somebody else. But what you did was you Uno reversed that ass. You started working on yourself. You said, psych, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to stay here and chase breadcrumbs. Energy's energy, and that's exactly what the divine wanted you to do. Justice is served, baby. What they thought. This person really wanted to breadcrumb you. Spirit, clarify the Justice card. Now you got this person, the 8 of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. There we go. Solidified. Work on yourself. There's a baby here. Baby energy. If you can't have kids and it's a new beginning, okay? Something about the beach, water. Somebody may be planning on vacation. If you think you don't have enough money, you have enough money to take the vacation is what I hear. Energy's energy. Justice is served on your behalf. Like, these people can't do nothing but watch you flourish. Now it's over. Energy's energy. If like the games are over, they can't do this. You got this third party person crashing out because your person took their energy back, because the only way they were able to deal with their demonic low vibrational asses because of you. Now that's like you are the source of this person. With the Queen of Swords, you put your boundaries up to this person. You said, no, I'm not dealing with this. You went into hermit mode. It did nothing but force a lot of people to level up and be a better person. A lot of Swords energy, because a lot of people do a lot of talking about you and thinking about what they've done. Every time something happens, they have to face the fact that they've done you wrong. And they know that with this Justice card, Knight of Swords, 9 of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Now that people want to get together, like, all right, we did this. Now, how do we get back together and get in Sunshine Goddess collective good graces? Because life was flowing for me when they were around. The money was going, the body. You are the party, okay? So, again, once you leave these people's life, it's like nothing's fun like it used to be, because nothing even mattered at all. And again, you were sent into these people's life. You build your own 9 of Cups. You don't, that's the thing. Imagine trying to take someone to 8 cups and you over here got 9 cups. Like, you build yourself. You are the Queen of Cups. You work on yourself. You are self-grown, homemade is what I hear. Self-grown. Somebody may be going to the gym, getting their booty cheeks right. Self-grown, homemade. People may be asking you, do you have a BBL or something? But it's homegrown. It is you. Been eating good. Some of you been eating good. But again, a lot of these people, they just like to chat. They be chatting. Okay, with the Empress energy, you're sitting here and your Empress energy. Again, somebody wanted to get you pregnant. Spirit, there's a lot of pregnancy here. Spirit, clarify this pregnancy energy. Again, with the Nine of Swords, or somebody was pregnant by someone and they feel like they're caught, trapped, stuck in a relationship situation that they never want to be in. They want to come in and tell you the truth, but they're afraid that you're not going to be with them anymore. Spirit, clarify the outcome of this Nine of Swords energy when it comes to my collective. Yeah, we got the King of Wands slinging that wand everywhere. Been around the world and I can't find my baby. I feel like you running from somebody. I feel like you're out of the way. I don't know. Wait, I don't know why he's gone away. Yeah, lovers, they think you're somebody thinks or knows or feels or sees or gets dreams that you're moving into a new relationship connection because you've done so diligently to work on yourself. Whoever this person was from your past, the divine's not allowing them in your life because they're not leveling up. They're not doing what they're supposed to do. They're still breadcrumbing. They're still ignoring. They're still doing everything they want to do. And the divine's like, you don't learn it's like they get whooped up by the divine every time they try to come in your life and low vibration. It's like, why would you keep putting your hand on the fire if you keep getting burned? Like they keep walking there. You're like, duck down something there and like, they bust their head and then you're like, okay, well, next time you walk there, duck down a little bit. And it's like, why do you keep doing that to yourself? Are you like, what's wrong? Somebody out here, like something's not, it's starting to make me think somebody cannot comprehend lessons. Again, they're not learning anything. So again, the divine's reassigning you. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. And that's why this person is not fulfilled. With the Five of Wands, they meet new people. They try to be like Sunshine Goddess Collective. Do this and do that. It don't work because no one is you and that's your superpower. So while they're trying to force people to be you and do what you do, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. You are who you are. They are who they are. God created you individually, uniquely, separate from the rest. And this person, they try to get their friends to be like you. And how come you can't show up like this? People are like what? This is how it's always been. But they let the enemy trick them out their spot. And now they're crashing out over the fact that they lost you, some of you, for life. Energy's energy. If it resonates, while you're building a whole, I'm coming, Mamacita, where you're out building a whole new life. Okay? Energy's energy. If it resonates, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. I don't know. I don't know why people do the things they do or why they say they do. And then you can run from everyone. You can lie to other people, but there's one person you can't lie to, God. And this person regrets even trying to lie to their self. When it came to you, they knew better. This person knew you was a good person, whether it's relationships, friendships. I'm hearing co-workers are well. They knew you're good. See, what they did was they played stupid games. They win stupid prizes. They tried to put you in this conflicting energy. Oh, well, they're never going to leave the job. And there you leave. And now they need a lot of help. And you're not there. You're not available because God gives you exactly what you want. And then he'll send a distraction, or maybe this employer's like, I need a good employee that's going to show up. You did all that and they still try to put you in conflict. You did everything you needed to do and they still try to put you in a conflicting energy, making you feel as though you're like, I'm doing everything I can for this damn job and you're not doing good enough. You said, all right, I'm fine. I'm going. You know what? If my good enough's not good enough, I'm leaving. People feel the effects of you taking your energy back. They know now. It's a different, it's like people wake up, their life feels different because you're no longer in their life. Okay, with the Seven of Cups, you have people planning, okay, how do I get this person back? What do I got to do? You have lovers trying to figure out, how do I get this person back? Why did I make these mistakes? Why did I go forward? You did it because you wanted to. It has nothing to do, and they can't even blame everyone else because they'll sit and say, well, you told me this and that. They're like, well, you know them. Like, damn, imagine, again, whoever is a mastermind behind trying to take you down or take you out is getting ready to be, literally, it's going to fall right into your lap. You're going to be like, really? That's crazy. Everyone's turning on this person that decided to try to have everyone turn on you. Okay, so whoever this person is, whoever this energy is, with the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Swords, I feel like we got a 777 with this Wheel of Fortune. Okay, you could have a platform. You could be doing something in the public eye. But again, they're like, why are you doing this to this person? Because people are seeing you for who you are, even if it has to be from afar. They're like, I thought you said this person's like this, but they're talking like this and they're saying these things and they're living proof of they're exactly who they say they are. Energy's energy. If it resonates, they're living proof. You're living proof. So why would somebody need to go tell someone about someone that they know? Fit in if you want to. Fitting in what they want to. Trying to fit in with other people. Got them out in the cold with you and you're just thriving and surviving. I love you guys so much. Happy Monday. And now you're getting rewarded by the divine with this Six of Pentacles for the way you handle people who mishandled you. Energy's energy. And that they're shocked about that too. Like, what, y'all thought this wasn't real life? This is real life right here. Spirit, clarify some of this energy moving forward for this person. Yeah, the truth. They know that you walk in your truth. I'm the truth, and the truth shall set you free. You can't lie about the truth. Sunshine Goddess has 3 braids. And you know what? You say, okay, well, she has 3 braids. But clearly, you come on YouTube and you say, she has 2 braids. She has 3 braids. They're like, look, it's 2 braids right here. Again, this energy, somebody just, if they're caught out, it's done. It's over. It's over. It's done. The crash out has just begun. Energy's energy. Only in a matter of time. The moon is to remind you that no matter what phase you in, baby, you are always holding. God has a way of showing you, of letting people, of taking care of people. And you know what the crazy thing is some of these people, they don't even feel like, when you're in an argument or a fight with someone and you can feel the tension, they don't even feel that from you. It's almost like you don't give a fuck that hard. It's not that I don't give a fuck, it's that I don't want to. What would I do by sitting around sulking and I know that's not true, or sulking in something that I cannot change? If God is for me, who could be against me? So again, they're like, Dag, I don't even feel that animosity. That's what's making some of these people want to come forward and open up to, like, listen, this what happened. I didn't mean for it to happen. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's getting guided towards you to tell the truth. Again, it's a lot of spiritual energy. You could be spiritual, you could be intuitive, but they're afraid. They're like, if I go forward to this person and I try to say what I want to say, are they going to even believe me? So don't go to no one that's intuitive with the bullshit. That's all I got to say. This real life right here, this isn't being intuitive and living this life. I could speak for myself. It's not a game. It's like, really? I could smell bullshit from 100 miles away. Stay there with that. You know what I'm saying? And then you're not feeding into their illusions. You're not letting the breadcrumbs ruin your day. You're not trying to run after this person. You're not trying to chase these friendships down. You're not going back to the job. You're saying it is what it is and it is what it's going to be. The game's worked for other people, but when it comes to you, not for so long. It's over. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. You change. These people, in order to be back in your life, they would have to come back to get to know you for themselves again. Like, they can't just come in your life and start where it left off. No. And again, that is causing a lot of people to be fearful about coming back into your life. Yeah, it slows them down. They're like, all right, can't lie. I got to tell the truth. This person might pick up on things that I do. You know what I'm saying? And your divinely guided protection, some of them can't come back in your life because the divine knows that they don't have good intention for you. Energy, you're unreachable and able to be reached. You're unreachable, but you're able to be reached. Again, with the self-regulation and the knowledge, it's like people are aware of who you are. They fucked around and found out they're not going to come forward and mess with you anymore. 2 of Wands, 6 of Wands, 10 of Cups. Yeah, you create your own. You create your own everything for your own self. Energy's energy. If it resonates, yeah, acknowledge your truth, and the truth will set you free, because every time we talk about you come out in this 10 of Cups energy. 2 of Wands, 6 of Wands. They're recognizing you. They know who you are. And again, these people cannot get anyone to do what you need to do, how you need to do it. Energy's energy. If it resonates, and that's the past. The past is the past. And you release these people. You let it go. You let it go. You said, all right, whatever. That's what it's supposed to be. That's what's going to be. Oh, all right, cool. You are your own party. Energy's energy. If it resonates, that you process your feelings and you just let it go. You do nothing. What are you going to do? Look, because you're very in tune. Higher powers. You might be a psychic as well. The divine supporting you. If God is for you, who can be against you? I love you guys so much. Happy Monday. Wow, with this message. I love it. Yeah, I love it. Yes. Tell them they fuck around and found out. Tell them go find something safe to do. Nobody wants to mess with you. They're afraid. They're worried that any wrong move they do or any wrong thing they say, the divine's going to be in that ass and will be. Love one another as you would your own brothers or sisters. You even got siblings that are afraid to talk shit about you. What do you got middle of the deck? Yeah, because every time they do something, the divine's on their ass. Do it again. Say it again. And now they're afraid. People are afraid to even think bad about you because it's real. You're showing these people that you are real life. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Okay? The Lord is my light and salvation. Who shall I fear? The Lord is my stronghold of life. Whom shall I be afraid of? Because you are never worried. I love you guys so much. Happy Monday, guys. Sorry it's a little rushy, but I could, like, the divine was making me take my work clothes out to do this message. I'm like, okay, dreams are very significant right now. They may be crazy, off the hook, but I'm saying if you could remember, it wasn't a dream, it was a message. The black magic doesn't work. Okay, somebody trying to do black magic on you, especially while you're sleeping. If you don't usually go to bed early, if you usually go to bed early and you're like, for some reason I'm up late, is because you're being protected by people trying to do magic to you at nighttime. Okay, so you're like, Dag, I usually sleep by now. No, the divine wants you aware because they know when you're up, you're going to be praying, you're going to be in tune, you're going to be doing your rituals, whatever the case may be, but you are protected. I love you guys so much. Have a great week. I'm looking forward to this blessed, abundant week. Happy Motivational Monday. If God is for you, then who could be against you? If they didn't make you, they cannot break you. Okay, go take that pregnancy test. Go take it. I love you guys so much. Keep your head up and your heart close. God, I love you guys. And I'll catch you guys on my midday mix or my next read, whatever comes first. Mwah. Me too. I slept with the lights on. Yes, me too.